Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, it is go time with the one and only Mega Crasher. Let's just jump into this video, baby. If you guys enjoy what you're about to see, and believe me when I say this, man, I am really hyped, so I really do hope that you enjoy what you're about to see. Then please be sure to smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you guys are new here to the channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications and join the Woo Squad. So with that said, man, let's get into it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Today is the day that we have ourselves the first of two Eevee Community Day events that's going to be popping off shortly. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that unlike any other Community Day that Pokemon Go has hosted for us, this Community Day event is lasting for 2 days, rather than just the traditional one. This is going to be incredible because you know what this means, man. A ton more opportunities to shiny hunt for Eevee, and I can honestly say I cannot wait. So with that being said, let's get underway with the action, and I'll see you downtown in Halifax, baby. Woo! Alright guys, so I'm actually going to be doing some voiceovers here because while I was able to get the visual footage that you're seeing right here, unfortunately the audio decided to not record for whatever reason, even though I had it set for the audio to record. But anyways, guys, we end up encountering our first shiny Eevee right here, and my heart was pounding. It was pounding like a jackhammer, you know? So we end up getting our first shiny right here, and it broke out, and I thought to myself, oh man, please tell me it's not gonna be a live shiny fail. But nope, 1, 2, 3, it ends up going in, and that right there is going to be our first shiny. Just going to be showcasing it in a second, and we're actually going to be appraising it, and it's only rather decent, but hey, you know what? That's okay. A shiny is a shiny. So that is going to be our first one for the day, ladies and gentlemen, and look at me. I'm talking even though I am completely unaware of the fact that my microphone decides to not pick up on the audio. But anyways, guys, let's move on. So getting back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to take a look at the fact that it is past 3:30, so we're over a half hour into the event, and I only ended up having one shiny at that time, and I was thinking, oh man, please tell me that this shiny drought will end soon. But anyways, as you're seeing right here, you know, we're just speed catching these Eevees. Now, I also want to point out that doing this technique and catching as many Pokemon as possible, it is so bloody hard on the items. I mean, I don't think that, you know, it really needs to be stated because it's one of those things that it's like, well, thank you, Captain Obvious. But anyways, you see right here, I'm kind of just luring up a few stops as I'm passing by. And I'm also with my friend Brian, who ended up getting a few shiny Eevees as well. I think he got 4, but he ended up having to peace out early on. It was around 4:30 that he peaced out. But anyways, I wanted to shout out my friend Brian for saying thank you very much for tagging along with me, and thank you very much for the hangout as well. So as you're seeing right here, I actually wanted to do a live shiny Eevee evolution, and I really didn't care, you know, what it would evolve into. I just wanted to have a shiny evolution. So as you're seeing right here, it ends up evolving into a glorious shiny Flareon. It is kind of like a golden / bronze color. I mean, you really can't tell too much difference, but it's those subtle changes right there that make it a really amazing shiny. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to when things start picking up. And alas, the shiny drought has ended. We have ourselves our second shiny Eevee, and I was thinking to myself, man alive, it is about damn time. And as you're seeing right here, you know, I had people congratulate me that were passing by. You know, I just gotta say, I really appreciate the enthusiasm that, you know, I'm able to share with other people, and they are just really down with it. Now, as you saw, you know, I ended up fast catching that shiny Eevee, but don't worry, we ended up getting it, folks. So with that being said, that brings us now up to 2 shiny Eevees, and you know, you see I'm just double checking right there. And we're appraising this, and once again, you know, it doesn't exactly have the best IVs, but it's a bloody shiny. And you know what? I decided to say screw it and evolve that on the spot as well. I was like on edge, you know, and I mean that in a good way. I was just absolutely hyped, and well, I wasn't exactly too hyped about the duplicate shiny Flareon, but you know what? I can't really complain too much. I mean, a shiny is a shiny, so we go through more shiny checking with Eevee. So with that being said, oh look, we have ourselves a 666 Eevee. Too bad that wasn't shiny. You know, I definitely would have been an interesting shiny to have, because 666, you know, the name of the beast. And this right here, I thought that this was my hundo, because 802 CP is 100% at level 29, I believe. But alas, it wasn't to be. But we did end up catching it, and it is a naturally high CP as is, so I can't really complain too much. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next segment. Alright, we are back, and ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to shiny number 3! Woo! And I just honestly, I was just over the moon at this point. Now, I was thinking to myself, should I evolve this one on the spot after catching it? I was like, well, I should probably start saving my evolutions, since we have, I believe, 8 evolutions, and then 9 if you include Eevee itself. So I wanted to have a full family, if you will, of shiny Eevee. So I thought to myself, okay, better start saving these. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say this much. The saving definitely paid off, because, as you're going to see later on, well, more craziness happens, so let's get right to it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as we're wrapping up with the first hour of the Eevee Community Day, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Like, 3 shinies within an hour, that's not bad at all, you know? If I could get at least 5 more, then I would be good. Now, here's the thing. I was shiny checking these Eevees, right? And, you know, they were yielding, obviously, non-shiny results. So I was fast catching them, right? You know, I was fast catching them like it's no one's business. But this right here, ladies and gentlemen, I was absolutely popping off big time, man. Holy smokes! I could not believe my eyes. I had a shiny Wilmer in front of me. I was just like, are you kidding me? Like, this is full odds shiny as well, okay? Like, I could not believe it, you know? Full odds, you know, no shiny boost, none of that stuff. And all I can say is that I was so happy to finally have my own shiny Wilmer, baby. Now, unfortunately, its stats aren't exactly the best, and its CP is even worse, but I mean, a shiny is a shiny, baby. That is an absolute boss. That is an absolute trophy right there. So, with that being said, guys, like, this thing's picked up big time from here. My height meter was off the trails, man. I was good to go. And there was so much to shiny check here in the area of downtown Halifax. More specifically, the waterfront. Like, you had cluster spawns of, like, you know, 6 to 8 to 10 even, you know? And it was absolutely ridiculous. I was losing track all over the place, man. But let's go ahead and let's move on to the next segment here. So, as you're seeing right here, ladies and gentlemen, is our next shiny Eevee. I believe this brings us up to 4 shiny Eevee, but 5 shiny Pokemon in total. So, I was just absolutely popping off at that point. And, you know, it was a relatively good CP as well. And, well, speaking of good, well, my throws weren't exactly good either. You know, the first one absolutely sucked. But, hey, that's completely okay, you know? I end up catching it, and I'm thinking, okay, we got to appraise this, no doubt. Now, I wasn't using the fast catch technique anymore for shinies, because I wanted to see, and this right here, battle with the best of them, I'm like, hell yeah, this was absolutely amazing. And, you know, I was trying to favorite and all this stuff, but I had forgot that I could go to the menu and favorite rather than moving my mug. But anyways, at that point, I'm just thinking, okay, like, this has to be my buddy. So I end up swapping out my shiny Why Not and bring in my Battle with the Best of Them shiny Eevee, because I want to have that Umbreon. That shiny Umbreon is absolutely sexy, you know? It is amazing. So, as seen right here, we exchange buddies, and that's all there is to it, man. Let's keep going. Yeah, buddy! We have ourselves our next shiny Eevee! Woo! And I was absolutely hyped, and look at the CP, 758. I was absolutely popping off. I'm just like, man, this could be a good one. This could be a good-ass shiny Eevee, you know? So, I'm just like, okay, I ain't gonna be wasting any time or, you know, any tricks or anything like that. We're just gonna straight up capture it with an Ultra Ball with a Golden Raz, so that way it cannot escape, and one and done, baby. So, at this point, is this one going to be a good shiny Eevee? Let's go ahead and praise it, and it's pretty decent. But, you know what? It's got a relatively decent attack, I want to say, Ben. I just gotta say, look at the Eevee candy right there, and the Stardust, too. We finally break past 200,000 Stardust. So we're here in the public gardens, and, you know, things just end up popping off there. So I'll get you guys back to the action once things pick up. And boy, do things ever pick up. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, our next shiny Eevee. And take a look at the CP. It's 649. I don't know if that number means anything to you guys, but Lotto 649. We got lucky with a shiny yet again. So, I mean, that right there is top of the line kind of luck. So, we end up one and done catching that thing. Like, it was just absolutely sweet. So, with that being said, we are going to end up appraising it. And let's see what we got. So, let's hit that appraise real quick. And battle with the best of them, baby! And we got ourselves HP and attack. That is just absolutely amazing. Now, I actually IV calced it. It's 88.9%, so that right there, you know, is good. So, with that said, let's keep on going, baby. Woo! So, as I'm crossing the intersection here, ladies and gentlemen, we end up getting yet another shiny! Whoa, yeah! And all I can say, that was an amazing CP, so let's go ahead and let's capture that thing, and let's see what the results yield us when it comes to the IVs. So, here we go, it's caught. 1 shake, 2 shake, and 3 shake, baby. Very, very nice. Alrighty, gotcha, baby. Eevee was caught. Alrighty. So then we go to the appraisal, and let's see this, and room for improvement. Come on, man. That is chalky. Oh, man. But anyways, you know what, though? Like I said, a shiny is a shiny, so I can't complain too much. Like, this is just absolutely amazing. So, we end up running into more high CP Eevees, and we end up catching them. Like, we end up catching a crap ton of Eevees. Then I'll showcase the results of the best Eevees I end up catching at the end of the video. But this is just absolutely incredible, you know. And still no shiny, but hey, we am just getting our next shiny, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can't complain too much about that. Wow, holy smokes, we end up running into yet another shiny. It honestly seems to me that the shiny luck for me has really started to pick up, and, you know, at this point, you know, I was starting to lose track of how many shiny Eevees I was getting, you know. Like, I was just absolutely over the moon hyped, you know. And the thing is also, I was running out of Great Balls and Ultra Balls. In fact, I don't think I had any, hence why you saw the Pokeball there. But then again, it was a low CP as well. And let's go ahead and let's appraise it. And room for improvement yet again. It's just like, that is the one thing that, you know, was just like so bothersome. But I was like, you know what, that's okay. And we end up shiny checking some more. That obviously wasn't shiny, and it's at a 299 CP, so we can easily just fast catch it. So I do exactly that. Once again, shout out to Prodigy's Nation for showing us that fast catch glitch. And obviously, Eevee ain't having any of them, so it ends up bonking away the ball. And, well, you see another Eevee that doesn't yield us a shiny, but that is absolutely okay. And you know why I say it's okay? Because, woo! We end up getting another shiny Eevee, and yeah, look at that. I finally have some Ultra Balls. I only got a couple, so I'm just like, okay, Ultra Ball, Golden Raz, and we end up getting a great throw on the jump. So I'm just like, hell yeah, son. That is absolutely mint right there. So 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, can't stop, won't stop. Woo! You got caught, son. So I'm just like, hell yeah. And let's see at that point, you know, what do the IVs read? And again, room for improvement. Come on. I'm just like, are you kidding me, dude? But anyways, with that being said, we end up shiny checking some more. And as you're seeing right here, it is obviously not shiny, so we're going to nab it and hopefully be able to catch it with the fast catch trick. And boom, there we go. And let's go ahead and let's click on this one here, and it is not shiny. And I'm just like, well, shit, that would have been a good shiny with a CP like that. But anyways, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, and, you know, I'm on a shiny high at this point. I'm on a shiny roll, son, so let's keep on going. Alright, we are back with yet another shiny Eevee. Hello, another one with 700 plus CP. I'm like, okay, this has got to be my good one, you know. And once again, Golden Raz, whoop, throw that Great Ball right there. And man, oh man alive, I can honestly say I am on cloud 9 at this point, because I'm just like, man, it's like these shinies are just falling right into my lap. Hell yeah! So we end up appraising it, and, well, look at that, room for improvement, and like, look at that. The lowest rating when it comes to the stat ratings, you know? I'm just like, well, what the shit? So anyways, let's just keep on going, and we're shiny checking some more. And I'm at that point of the event where I'm just like, you know what, it's like I kind of don't want to catch anymore. I want to just start shiny checking, and if I get a shiny, obviously I'm going to catch it, but you know what, I kind of break down at the end, and I'm just like, you know what, triple dust, you know, all that stuff, and you know, it's Eevees, you get candy and all that stuff, so I'm just like, well, let's just keep on going, and not to mention, it is a wonderful experience grind as well. And speaking of wonderful, woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we end up running into yet another shiny Eevee. How amazing is that, you know? It was at that point I'm thinking, okay, like these are just being like thrown at me. They're being given to me by Niantic. It's like, come on, this is absolutely insane. It's like I was thinking to myself, like, I hope I'm not stealing other people's shiny luck, you know? Because I don't exactly want to do that, but I mean, holy smokes! This is absolutely crazy. And here's the thing. We catch it, obviously, we appraise it, and yeah, room for improvement. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Seriously? So, I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, we continue shiny checking, and we shiny check this Swablu here, and I wasn't expecting it to be shiny. I wasn't disappointed, because it's full odds, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we shiny check this Eevee, and you're seeing that it's not shiny. It's a really good CP, though, but I'm just like, you know what? It's like, I'm not even gonna bother trying to catch these things, because it's like, we have, like, less than 20 minutes left at this point. So I was thinking, am I gonna get another shiny? Hell yeah, I did. I'm just like, you have got to be kidding me, man. It's like, what the hell is happening with this shiny luck? It's like, why couldn't I have that at the beginning when there was like this drought? It's like now all of a sudden I'm being spammed with shiny Eevees. Hey, this ain't a complaint, by the way. I'm just like, yo, this is absolutely insane. So we one and done captured that thing, and we are going to be appraising it in a moment. So as you're seeing right here, look at the beauty of that. So we end up rating it, and it's only decent. So I'm just like, well, okay. So we end up favoring that. So I'm just like, okay, let's go ahead and let's shiny check this Magikarp here, and it's not shiny. Full odds, I understand, that's all good. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, 2 shiny Eevees in a row! Are you kidding me? What? What? I was absolutely popping off at this point, you know? Like, I was most definitely, like, I was over the moon. I thought to myself, what the hell is happening, man? I am dreaming at this point. So, we end up one and done capturing that thing. Hell yeah! And we are going to be appraising it in just a second to see what the stats yield. And we appraise it. It's really strong, and max attack. Perfect. So I was thinking to myself, okay, that's gotta be like my Espeon, or maybe my Sylveon in the future when Gen 6 comes out in Pokemon Go, because Sylveon is the fairy-type evolution of Eevee. So as you're seeing, with 4 minutes left, there was that sense of urgency. I was like, okay, I need to get another shiny Eevee. So I was just really pounding the pavement at this point, and look at that, baby! Woo! We end up getting yet another shiny Eevee with 3 minutes remaining. That is just ridiculous. I'm thinking, okay, can I push the envelope? Can I get any more shiny Eevees before the time expires? I believe we're at like 13 or 14 at this point. You know, like I said, I kind of lost count, but I did backtrack and count at the end, as you're going to be seeing in the not too distant future of this video, and I rated it, and I'm just like, well, whatever, you know, it's a shiny, and I really don't care about the stats, you know, it's like, they're trophies, unless, of course, you get super lucky, right, and you end up getting, like, high IVs for a shiny. Then that right there is just, like, that is icing on the cake, right, and I did not want to click on that Nidoran. That is not Eevee. Get out of my face, man. So, with that said, we keep on going with what little time we have left. Can we nail down another shiny? It's over. And I can honestly say this was an impressive haul. As you're seeing right there, 15 shinies in total if you count that shiny Wailmer. I can't believe it, man. 14 shiny Eevee plus a shiny Wailmer makes 15 shinies in total. Without a shadow of a doubt, I shattered my Pokemon Go Community Day shiny record. That was absolutely amazing, and I want to say thank you guys so much for allowing me to take you guys with me on my adventure, even though it was kind of voiced over. Oh my god, what a successful day we had today, man. Woo! We did it, man. This right here, like, okay, like, if this was only a one-day event, like, I would be completely happy and fine with that, you know? 14 shiny Eevees. That is incredible. Not to mention a bonus shiny Wilmer, full odds at that, because, you know, the odds don't increase for non-event shiny Pokemon, you know, but shiny Eevees, 14 of them, man, that's gotta be like some sort of, like, I wouldn't say world record or anything like that, but that, you know, that is a big-time personal record for me. And when you add in the shiny Wilmer on top, that is like adding the proverbial cherry on top of the sundae, man. That is just absolutely incredible. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it here for this video. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed the content here. And believe me when I say this, man, like, we're only halfway through, because there's also the other day where it's community day for Eevee as well. And it's just going to be absolutely incredible, you know? Like, downtown Halifax was absolutely popping. Crasherite more than got its fill, and it's almost to level 28 as well. Now, tomorrow is going to be Incineroar 1990 Day, baby, because that is the account that needs the love as well. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you guys did, please smash the thumbs up. And also, ladies and gentlemen, tell me how your community day went. How many shiny Eevees did you guys get? So for me, I ended up getting 14. Like, that is, like I said, absolutely ridiculous. That is definitely a personal record of mine. Definitely wouldn't call that a world record unless by some miracle it was. Then holy shit, you know? So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next upload.